Sorry, I'm trying to hold back tears because I come this close from almost crying my eyes out. Because Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens won. Whenever Kevin wins, apparently so does Sami. Yep. What was it he said? Check? No, it couldn't have been check. It was something like tick, check again, double check. I'm pretty sure it was check. Nonetheless, it's stupid. It's not entertaining anymore. It wasn't entertaining to begin with. It's not entertaining when you stand out in front of a crowd and you basically make yourself look like an idiot. These two portray the two stooges. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, if you will. I could go nip and tuck, which is what I got called whenever I was a little kid. Me and my cousin used to do a lot of crazy stuff together. It was like, we couldn't stay out of trouble, so my uncle, my cousin's dad, started calling us Nip and Tuck, which there later used to be a TV show on called Nip and Tuck. I didn't get the reference, but this is not about me. This is not about my cousin, and this most certainly is about something that needs to be taken care of. So now, Daniel Bryan's decided to add himself to the match at Clash of Champions. Try to stay with me here, because there is just no good happening this Sunday. Let me try to make sense of this. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon are going to be co-referees. Here's what I would have done. Apparently I'm putting myself up as being a wrestling expert, because they don't really need co-referees. Seriously, what's the point in having two referees? So that one of them's not as biased as the other? So that they can get in each other's faces? So that they can pick favorites? Or is there an underlying meaning here that I'm just not getting? You're going to pick co-referees purely for the entertainment value of seeing two referees not argue? Really? Is that what you're trying? Really? Because it's already been established that it's almost like we know what Shane's going to do, or so we think. And I aforementioned in a later video, Shane McMahon could be holding a grudge against Randy Orton and looking for a way to get closer to him. Keep in mind about Survivor Series, what happened was fellow Evolution member Triple H got up close and personal with Shane McMahon, only to almost, he got comfortable with him for a minute, and then he pedigreed him, and then he won. And the reason he won is because Triple H is crafty. But it's not about Triple H. Maybe Shane McMahon thought, if I can't get close to Triple H, then maybe I can get close enough to Randy Orton, a man who's possibly one of Triple H's best friends, if not former best friends, and maybe I can send a message that way. Maybe that's what Shane McMahon's thinking. Or maybe I'm thinking into this too much. Maybe I'm going to get my wish. Maybe Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will be gone, and then I'll only have one retard to worry about. Excuse my language, because I don't want my videos to get flagged or anything like that just because apparently I used a bad word. But that one piece of cancer that would be left would be named Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan has no relative WWE experience. Nothing whatsoever. The only thing that keeps him relevant is that stupid yes chant. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are doing him no favors by wearing those fucking Yep t-shirts. If that's what they want to establish in their own right, then I say by all means go for it. Because if they think that that Yep t-shirt, or for that matter that Yep catchphrase, is even the slightest bit clever, oh my god, they must have fell off this. They must have climbed up the stupid tree and hit every branch on the way down. Because they're acting like fucking fourth graders. But they don't care. They don't care. And tonight, Kevin Owens won against Shinsuke Nakamura. Yup. Randy Orton last week beat Sami Zayn. That was a good finish. That was a great showing, more or less, because I mean it did have Sami Zayn in it. He's not really the most athletic. I mean, he doesn't do anything. His moveset comprises of a simple kick in the corner known as the Helluva kick, which is supposed to be a pun, but it's not a pun. Really, it's not clever. It's just stupid. Because there's nothing funny about it. It's not entertaining. There's nothing moderately even catchy about it. Helluva kick, because it's supposed to be a hell of a kick. But the way that it's spelled, it actually spells out Helluva kick, not hell of a kick. If it was hell of a kick, it would be spelled HELL hyphen A, I guess kick, KICK, you know, instead of whatever fucking weird ass spelling that they have. The point being is that everything that they try, they're not being clever, they're not being funny, they're not entertaining, they're not at all athletic. I mean, the athleticism of a tree, that's what describes Kevin Owens. The most he does is a senton. What? And you call that athleticism? Oh my god. Got more athleticism, more talent in my left pinky toe than you do in your entire body. Excuse me, this is my right pinky, and that's not even my toe. But the point is that he's not funny, and I don't get how people can automatically just jump on his bandwagon and just praise him and worship him and sit and talk about him like he's something that God himself created and put on this earth for mystical wrestling reasons, which is not at all. Half the roster that they don't even utilize is more athletic and more entertaining than he is. Let me give you an example. More athletic than Kevin Owens. Number one, Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett has been recently hired by the WWE. He used to be known as the Miracle Mike Bennett. But fortunately, they go ahead and they decided it wasn't, I don't know, they just don't use him. The last time I seen him, they probably use him in house shows and stuff, but the last time he was seen on TV is what I mean. He was in a match with Bobby Roode, I think, on an episode of SmackDown. And you know, they really don't even consider the fact that they might have the entire roster is more athletic, has more charisma. Basically, they could use this storyline for anybody, but instead they choose Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, former best friends from NXT. Oh, let's run down the list of how many other friends Kevin Owens has had since he's been in the fucking WWE, shall we? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try, Sammy, um, um, Chris Jericho. Um, I might be missing someone because I don't care about Kevin Owens. Most of the time he comes on my TV, I turn off the TV and fucking go take a nap because it's more entertaining for me to go take a nap or watch paint dry than it is to watch a man who can't even moderately wrestle. And people want to get on Roman Reigns' case. Why? Roman is doing great. Intercontinental champion. Oh, wait for it. Grand Slam champion. It's amazing. That's amazing that they let him join the Grand Slam club. Oh my god. And you know, Roman Reigns is younger, he's hungrier, he's more determined. I mean, the man has basically everything going his way. Everything. The man even has the look, the feel of a champion. Whenever he cuts a promo, he does it right. Owens does something that Reigns doesn't do, and that's what makes Reigns number one. And Owens is far behind Roman Reigns. And I don't care who you are or what you think, okay? I am telling you the truth. The facts are in front of you. And whether you listen to me or whether you just chalk it up as my opinion and my stupid opinion, even if that, you are the ones with the stupid opinion because you can't distinguish fact and reality from fiction. Something that's not even moderately true. Because I can prove all the claims that I say in these videos, or for that matter, that I preach each and every week. And for the 10 billionth time, my name is Workout Robert. I don't know why I was about to say Wrestling Robert. You know, that sounds like it would roll off the tongue a little bit better. But my name on YouTube is Workout Robert. And I'm in here on YouTube, on Twitter, as P1 Styles X in order to, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I'm here to tell the truth. And I'm sick and tired of people trying to sugarcoat the facts. Trying to run Roman Reigns down like he's something that he's not. The man's a role model. The man's a champion. The man's a father. Owens is a father too, dumbass. Like I care about Kevin Owens' kids. Roman Reigns, fucking fly. Roman Reigns has got everything going for him because Roman Reigns puts himself in a position he's always been the man. Kevin Owens didn't even come this close, let alone that close, to getting a match with The Undertaker. And do you know why that is? That Kevin Owens never stepped foot in the ring with The Undertaker? It's not because Roman Reigns was the one who eliminated The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble last year. It was because Kevin Owens and The Undertaker are on two different levels. Allow me to explain. But Roman Reigns and The Undertaker are on that same main event level. But Kevin Owens and The Undertaker couldn't be worlds apart because Owens is at the back of the line and Taker has always been at the front leading the pack. But now that Taker's gone, now that The Undertaker has decided he's going to hang his hat up for the last time, Roman Reigns has taken his yard. Which means that Roman Reigns is in charge now. Intercontinental Champion or not, World Heavyweight Champion or not, AJ Styles is another man that I want to talk about. But I think I'm going to have to do that in another video. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. And